advice you have, and you kind of touched on this already, but some advice for those musicians so they can improve their teaching. I mean, one thing I have to say honestly about you, I've told you this before, is that you're really dedicated to the craft of teaching. It's not just... Yeah.
This is my job.
Yeah.
First it's teaching, then the rest.
Right.
For many reasons. First of all, I think that I'm good at telling people stories and giving my knowledge. I can find it easy to do, for me at least. And to be honest, for me it's the best way to make my living. You know, because the gigs are not very good, the sales are, the CD sales are zero. Not bad, zero now. Let me tell you a story. 10 years ago, I was going to the post office to send orders 3 times a week. My bag full of CDs. Now I'm going once, and maybe with 2-3 CDs.
Yeah.
So people don't buy music anymore because music is free everywhere on YouTube, on streaming services and stuff. So you have to make ways that works to make your living. And for me, teaching is the best way. I like it, I love it, it's my passion, and also it's the way I make my living and I have a decent life, etc.
So for guitar players or musicians who are teaching, either because it is their passion or just because it's kind of their side gig that allows them to pay the bills, how can they do it better?
I really cannot answer that. And what's the point? If you are doing as a part-time teacher, the problem is that you cannot have a steady, amount of students to teach, because let's say that you are teaching on March and April, then you have a tour for 3 months. What are you going to say to the students? Sorry, stop for 3 months and come back.
Well, it seems like if you're doing it on Skype, you could teach on the road.
No, you cannot, believe me.
Oh, okay.
It's not, you know what I mean. It's not, you have to be there for the student. It's impossible to be on the bus and I don't think that...
It's not the right focus.
I don't think it's going to work. At least for me.
Yeah.
I'm here, I have my syllabus, I have to know what each student is doing, and I have to do that, targeted. When you are doing many other things, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to be easy.
Yeah, it's almost like, by definition, if it's your side gig, it's like you almost, like, you're inherently not going to be as good of a teacher.
Of course.
As the guy like you who does it full time and is dedicated to it.
You need also, teaching needs practice. The more you teach, the better you're going to be. And I can say it for myself. I'm much better now than I was 10 years ago. Because it's experience that makes you better every time. Because you are dealing with a lot of situations, and when you solve a problem, you know already how it works for the next student and for the next same situation that you're going to face.
Right. Okay.
And then this needs practice. And practice is teaching.